I get a lot of people coming to ask me what is some quick fixes they can do whenever they suffer from back pain that travels down the legs or some numbness down the legs as well. You have to understand why it happened in the first place. So one of the few things you notice here is when you get pain down the leg, we call it sciatica. Okay, sciatica is basically an irritation somewhere along the sciatic nerve that gives you the referral pain. And one of the common areas to get that irritation is due to a disc protrusion injury. Okay, and then the whole nerve got irritated and it's a bit swollen, giving you the sensation down the legs. Now, we can't quite get in there to treat the nerves, right? It's so deep inside the tissues. So the way that we're going to treat it is by gliding the nerves. So in this video here, what you'll see is as we are moving the nerves in the ankle or in the spine, the nerves actually get sliding and the rest of the tissues are not actually moving. So we're actually targeting purely in the sliding. So as you get movement, you get nutrients to the tissues and it will start healing. Okay, so today we're going to show you 3 exercises that will start in the easiest, progressive to the most challenging, and see which one works best for you. Okay, so we have Vivian here. She's going to help me demonstrate. So she's going to lie down on the back. Most of the time, when you have back pain, say the back pain is on the right side, this is going to be quite uncomfortable for you. So your legs will be bent to begin with. So both legs will be bent, and this will be a little bit easier for you. Okay, and we know that as we straighten out the leg, it will tension out the nerves a little bit more. So you just go by what you can do. Okay, generally I'll ask my clients to put the hands behind the knees, both hands. Yeah, okay, good. This is still usually quite a comfortable position. As she starts straightening out her leg, she go to a point where she gets a little bit more sensation in the legs or even the lower back, and that's where she stopped. Okay, we tension up the nerves further by pointing the foot up towards the head. Okay, and as you are pointing down towards the ceiling, you're gonna lift your head off the bed. Okay, and then as you drop your head down, you drop the heel again. Okay, you repeat this 15 times. Don't overstretch your nerve, especially when it's quite sensitive, and this has got a nice way to nourish and slide the nerve. Okay, this is called a nerve slider. Next, we'll progress into challenging the lower back just a little bit more again. She'll be on it, going onto her hands and knees. Yeah. So this is starting to encourage some safe movements around the lower back. Okay, so imagine that your belly button in front, anything below the belly button is L3, L4, L5. Usually that's where we get our disc irritation. So we're going to point our belly button towards our head. So we're going to point our belly button towards our head, and we're going to point our belly buttons towards our knees or even our heels if you can. Okay, so you're going to do this as a nourishment to open and mobilize in through the lower back here. Okay, that would be the second exercise I recommend as well. You repeat this about 15 times and then let it chill for a while. Okay, last one is the most challenging one. She'll be sitting, so have a seat, whichever way you want. Okay. So this is where you can start tolerating a little bit more sitting, but your symptoms are still traveling down the legs and you want to get that nerve to nourish a little bit better. So we'll get you to drop your chin to chest. The only time physio that you slouch is in this slouch test. So we slouch down a little bit more. At this point, she probably felt a little bit of symptoms reproduction. And what you want her to do is you straighten up one leg, okay, to the point of resistance. As she points her toes up towards her head goes up. Looking up, as her point the toes down, the head goes down, and you repeat this process 15 reps. And you can do it on both sides. Even though your pain is on the right side, you can do it on both sides. Because we have got evidence to show that as we slide the good side, we're also nourishing the nerves right in the middle of your spine.